Well, it's been about 10 years since we last saw our spy kids, Carmen Cortez and Junie Cortez. And Carmen is now an adult. She's grown up. She's still working for the OSS. And Junie has been unreachable for the past, I would say, 9 years. So Carmen doesn't know where Junie is. She's lost her partner. I think she's pretty frustrated with where she is work-wise because when her and Junie are together, they're pretty fierce. But when she's just alone, it's just a job. And I think she misses the Spy Kids division because the Spy Kid division has been shut down. So when Carmen is showing these new kids the old gadgets for the first time, you kind of see a spark. You see her come back to life, and you feel all those old memories when the camera reveals the gadgets again for the first time in 10 years. I remember the first time that I walked onto the set of Spy Kids 1, and it's really intimidating, but it's really exciting being able to see these big sets with all these gadgets and these huge setups, and we had no idea what it was going to become. We had no idea that people were going to like Spy Kids this much. So I can't imagine walking onto a set being the new Spy Kids, already knowing what that means. I feel like that'd be so intimidating, but they handle themselves so well. Rowan is just as spunky as her character is. She owns it, and so does Mason. They're really fun. He just wears so many hats. I mean, he's a writer, a director, a producer. He scores his films. He edits them. So I feel like one thing that Robert has that I really like is he's able to really connect and explain to you the story in the way that he sees it in his head. So if you ever have a question for him, you can sit down with him and say, Robert, I don't understand what's going on here, because a lot of the times we're shooting in front of a green screen. So he'll be there and he'll come up with these elaborate kind of stories and like, okay, and pretend this is a big monster and he's coming to get you here, and he's a big kid, so he has a big imagination.